A couple of years ago, when I was about to turn 35, I thought to myself that I wanted to be happier. So I made one of my top priorities in life to optimize for happiness. I didn't really know what that even meant at the time, but it sounded cool enough, and I thought if I put it out there into the universe, that I would be more mindful about it and figure it out eventually. I'm now convinced that optimizing for happiness is a lifelong journey, but this year was exceptionally interesting. A few weeks ago, I watched a video summary about a book titled The 10 Keys to Happier Living. Like most people, I like lists, so I studied these 10 things and reflected on how I was applying them in my own life. So here are the keys to being happier. Let me know what you think. So the first key to a happier living is giving. Do things for other people. This could be giving your time or your money if you have some to spare, or giving your attention and advice to those who need it most. It could even be as small as holding the door open for a stranger. But in general, the act of giving makes you feel happy because you're doing good in this world. Something I've started doing in the past year is donating to birthday fundraisers on Facebook. So if I consider you a friend that I would buy a drink for or a meal for on their birthday, I'll probably donate to your cause. The second key is relating, which is making quality connections with other people. In a time where you have hundreds of Facebook friends or even thousands of followers on Twitter, just remember that the meaningful relationships closest to you are the most important to your well-being. So these are the people in your life that you can share your biggest dreams with or even your darkest sorrows, and they'll always be there to listen. The third key is exercising. Take care of your body. It's the only one you have. I think deep down we all know this, but many of us make excuses not to work out or fail to prioritize it in our daily lives. And I know this firsthand. When I've gone months without having exercise in my normal routine, I definitely feel less happy and way less productive in all other areas of my life. So to fix that for myself, over the past year, I've developed this micro habit where I work out for at least 5 to 10 minutes almost every single day. The fourth key is awareness. Be mindful of yourself and the world around you. For this one, daily meditation has not only helped me become more aware of what I think about, but actually how I think about things. The daily practice of being still and having mindfulness has definitely helped me slow down and appreciate the little moments in my daily life. The fifth key to a happier living is trying out new things. Now, this one has probably been the most inspiring one for me this year. Learning new things has opened up this space for wonder and curiosity in my daily life. And as I improve on these skills, I find this sense of progression and more accomplishment than I felt in a very long time. So find your spark and light your fire. The sixth key is direction. Have goals in your life that are completely in your control that you can look forward to. Critically think through what you want to accomplish, plan out the steps on how to get there, and gradually work towards those goals. These can be both short and long-term, but setting up goals that you can look back on and proclaim you've achieved them is a huge source of happiness. The seventh key is resilience. Find ways to bounce back. Each of our lives will be full of peaks and valleys. We'll face many bouts of disappointment, failure, and heartache in our lives. But our own attitudes of how we overcome and learn from the situations is key to our long-term happiness. Learning to have resilience is not easy, but it becomes more natural with age and experience. The eighth key to a happier living is emotion, specifically looking for what's good in life. Positivity isn't that hard to find if that's what you seek. So push aside any negativity that doesn't have relevance to you or comes from people that shouldn't matter to you. Focus on what's good in your life and express gratitude towards those who make you feel positive. Be an inspiration to others and allow positive emotions to perpetuate themselves. Number 9 on this list is acceptance. Be comfortable with who you are. This one definitely comes harder to some than others. But with time, you become more comfortable in your own skin and more comfortable with your own mind. So I consider this a quiet confidence when we accept our own flaws and come to peace with what makes us each unique. So that brings me to number 10 on this list, meaning. Be part of something bigger. Seek out a larger meaning and purpose in your life rather than just floating through it. Take a step back and look into your future. What part do you want to play in your career, your friendships, your family? If you can figure out how to add more value to this world than you take from it, then you've done your part in making this world a better place. So this might sound simple or very hard for some of you, but I believe that being more mindful about how to be happier in your daily life impacts everything: your career, your family, your friendships, your passions, and how you ultimately lead the life you want to live. So until next time, try one or maybe all of these things. But to keep it simple, try giving. Thanks for watching.